Pookie and Ray Ray's music is not selling in the 2-4. This shit is whack. Why? Because Pookie and Ray Ray are dumb, and they will be getting dumber, and they will be the dumbest. See, I could kind of give them a pass if their music was selling, you know what I mean? I probably still wouldn't buy it, but, money talks. But major record labels are not signing rappers anymore because, unfortunately, I do like TikTok, I do. But unfortunately, I hear a lot of Pookie and Ray Ray so-called music just not selling, and they ain't talking about nothing. For real. There's one dummy gonna tell my son, I choke you, baby, but I'm not a killer. Another one, see, when we was coming up, we didn't have no Pookie and Ray Rays. They was getting it for real. You know what I mean? They ain't even had time to rap. You're like, drug dealers rapping? No. You didn't hear nothing. So even when I would hear, okay, like the era of gangster rap first coming out, you know, they respected the art. They were great storytellers. They did the research, they made it inviting where you would at least listen to it, whether it was true or not, you knew it probably wasn't, but they sold you the imaginary art of so-called gangsterism. Whereas now, Pookie and Ray would talk about the exact same thing. Killing. Sometimes they talk about sleeping with girls. But it's boring. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't. Why? Because Pookie and Ray Ray are boring. Pookie and Ray Ray are dumb. Pookie and Ray Ray are going to get dumber. Pookie and Ray Ray are going to be the dumbest on the planet. Really. I watch the news and the stuff they be doing. Like this one, his bond is $1 billion. You know what he did? He was another one. He was a rapper. I saw his video and heard his rap. He could rap. You know what I mean? He could. But he going to take, carjack a woman, and then go over and then to this other place and steal, shoot and kill an innocent person and take their gun too. And he got away with a little amount of money. His bond is $1 billion. And he was an upcoming rapper. Yeah, they just, and Pookie and Ray Ray, women gonna end up taking them, honking them on the head, and throw them in the pot to eat them because they homeless and hungry. Because Pookie and Ray Ray they are not smart anymore. Really, I think the era of Pookie and Ray Ray when they was kind of smart, when they had first started wearing those Timberlands and had the fresh white shirts and they had their hair cut, you know what I mean? And I think they was chop shops and stuff and selling weed or whatever, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying this in a way to look up to them, but I'm just keeping it real on how they was getting their money. So it brought on a certain amount of so-called swag. But now Pookie and Ray Ray don't even sit down and think nothing through. And I don't think they will ever do that. Really. Pookie and Ray Ray are done. They're about to become food for the homeless single moms and homeless senior citizens that's going to set traps to unalive them so they can put them in a pot so they can eat Pookie and Ray Ray. Because Pookie and Ray Ray are obsolete now. They are. You don't believe me? Watch the news. Or subscribe to my channel. For you new viewers just watching my video for the first time, welcome. And I post them. Yeah, really. Like I said, I like TikTok. TikTok have a lot of funny content on it. You do. So, you gotta unfortunately hear their music, and I'm just like, what the hell was that? It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't. Even when we had rappers coming out in my time when I was 15, all the way up to 18. There were some songs I kind of really didn't care for, but at least it made sense. You know what I mean? I might not like the beat or some or the hook, but at least it made sense. Whereas now, I see why major labels uh, stop signing rappers in 2-4. That's smart. Because, at the end of the day, record labels are in business to make money. They are. It's okay that Pookie and Ray was saying what they were saying. I thought it was fly, as they say, as long as it was making money. Okay. But when you know that something ain't making money and you hearing it and it's like, what was that? They just, I don't know. They don't go into the studio where it's a concept of intelligence. Even if you're going to rap about a so-called gangster lifestyle, okay, you already know you got to talk about money, you got to talk about women, you got to talk about how you came from something to nothing and make it imaginative and impressive for them to buy the single, not to mention a whole album. And the good thing about it, see, like when I was coming up, they call it old school music, but that music so strong that it's still around today. And that's the good thing about Pookie and Ray Ray's music. It's already weak and it's not selling. So when they play out, you will never ever hear it ever again.